What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily. So during the keynote for the launch of the iPhone 7, Apple announced a new portrait feature in the camera app that was coming to the iPhone 7 Plus, which would further utilize its dual camera design and mimic DSLR-like photos with a shallow depth of field and a blurry background. Unfortunately, the portrait feature wasn't available on launch day for the iPhone 7 Plus, but thanks to the release of the iOS 10.1 beta today, we finally get our first look at this new feature. Launching the camera app, you'll find a new option for portrait down at the bottom alongside all the other options. Sliding over to it for the first time gives you a notice that this feature is still in beta, obviously, but it explains that portrait mode keeps your subject sharp while blurring the background around it. You get a little notice near the bottom that will help you set up the shot in portrait mode, and the idea is that the subject you're shooting should be within 8 feet of the camera. If everything is set up correctly, you'll get the yellow depth effect text and you can take the picture like normal. This is just a simple example of what you can expect with portrait mode. You can see the blurred background and focus on the main subject, especially when compared to the normal photo. And side by side, you can really tell the difference. It looks pretty good, but it's still in beta, so it's not perfect. You get sort of a halo effect around your main subject right now, which might be due to just the limitations of the iPhone's cameras, but it also might improve before the launch. Portrait mode works in real time, so you can see exactly what's being blurred and what's being focused on, and you can tap to focus on certain subjects too, but if your subject is too far away, you'll keep getting the notification until everything is in the right spot. Portrait mode takes full advantage of the second 56mm telephoto lens on the 7 Plus. It's taking the picture and essentially doing all the work, but both lenses work together to gather data and create a depth map to get the proper picture. Obviously, as you can tell by the name, its primary purpose is taking portrait pictures of people like Apple demoed, but as you can see, it still does a decent job with everyday objects. Both the portrait picture and the original picture are saved by default in the Photos app, so if the portrait picture didn't work out, you still have the original, but this can be turned off to save space if you want. Just go to Settings, Photo and Camera, and at the bottom, you'll see a toggle for Keep Normal Photo, and switching that off only keeps the portrait mode picture. So there you go, that was just a quick look at portrait mode coming to the iPhone 7 Plus when iOS 10.1 launches. We don't have an official release date yet, but it should be fairly soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of portrait mode in the comments below. Also, be sure to follow Tech Daily on Twitter and subscribe to the Tech Daily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.